Assalamu alaikum. Today is day number 7. Yeah, day 7 of Ramadan. And today we're training upper body except for arms. So chest, back, a little bit of shoulders. This microphone I feel like it's not at the right spot. Okay, let's see. Yeah, so I did warm up. We're doing some seated single arm lat pulls. So you can do them without bench as well, but the bench gives you a good amount of support, makes it very stable, and you can push much heavier. Like if I try and push this weight while being on the ground, it just pulls me, right? So it's not ideal when you get stronger. In the beginning it's fine, but as you get stronger, it might not work that well. So I think having the bench there to support you is pretty good. So we'll try and get about 9 repetitions. Yeah. Yeah, so today the deload is over, which means we're going to be pushing weight today back to the original intensity, going pretty intense, reaching failure, or at least close to failure. The reason why I took a deload was I was getting a lot of pain in my elbow, on my left elbow, and I knew I just had to give it some time to recover and rest in order to come back as a fresh start, just so that I don't get injured. This microphone is not working out. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna do this exercise for back. We're gonna jump into some chest press, chest flies, barbell rows, and that should be the main bulk of it. Then we'll hit some, maybe just one set, one good set of ladder raises, and then rear delts, and I think that should be fine. Alright. just do some barber rolls. Yeah, sure. Okay. So usually I record all my sets on my phone, but since today I can't use my phone because my phone's there, I'm trying to use my watch to record everything. It's okay so far, I guess, but I'll get used to it. Okay, so we'll do one quick warm up, and then we shall jump into our working sets. So today is Sunday, and I decided to sleep quite a bit. Actually, I woke up at around 9:30. So it's pretty late compared to what I usually wake up at. I think it's also good because today I feel amazing. I feel much more energized, and I feel like all the sleep deprivation, all the fatigue that was accumulating for since the beginning of Ramadan for like 6 days. Today I was just kind of like let that all go. So I'm sleeping a little more, right? So I think that was worth it, and I might just do that every Sunday. All right, so I like to go underarm. I feel like, well, honestly, it doesn't matter that much. You can do whatever. Um, nope. Hey, we're still recording. Still recording. Yeah. So again, underarm would give you a little bit more lat emphasis, whereas overarm would give you a little more crab emphasis slash upper back emphasis. So I guess it depends on what you're looking for, but I would say in the beginning, even as intermediate, just mix and match, right? Here and there, a few months, try something out, and the next few months, try something else out. Okay. That felt a little bit heavier than usual. So still give it a try and go pretty heavy. But that did not feel as good, which again, expected in Ramadan. So we're just gonna do 2 more sets. That should be 245. So I should get about, well, I should get 10. This 10 good reps. But in Ramadan, I never tried it, so we shall see how that feels. So usually for your workouts, you want to start off with whatever muscle group is lacking for you. So for me, for the past yeah, so for me, for the past couple of months, that's been chest and legs. So I'm really trying to bring them up. Are you waiting for that? Okay. Yeah, so for me, it has been chest and legs, because those, I think, are my weakest points. Surprisingly, because chest is actually one of my strongest points in terms of strength. So that's a little bit odd. But yeah, legs have definitely been my weak point for a long time, even in terms of my strength and in terms of how they look. So again, I've been trying to focus more on them, really kind of alter my workouts, because it's not that I never skipped leg days. I always trained my legs, but I think what mattered was how I was training them and how intensely I was training them. I think that's where the issue came from. Because as long as I can remember, my favorite days have been my back days, my arm or my shoulder days, which kind of reflects to my strengths, like my strong points. So I think that's very important as a beginner. When there are going to be some days you're going to enjoy more, but it's important that you kind of train everything with equal enough intensity. All right, so let's see how this feels. Last one did not feel that good, so kind of worried here, but we'll see. Try and get 10. So we got 10, but wasn't the greatest. My form was, I think the last 5 were not great. Okay, but I mean it was still alright. Should we go for it? So usually my heaviest that I go for is 2 plates and 25s. Yeah, let's try it out. I might just get maybe just 3 reps, but it might honestly not be that good of form. Like I might have to cheat just a little bit, but I want to kind of see my threshold as to can I push this in Ramadan as I used to before. Again, difference being that I'm gonna try and keep my volume low, so I'm not gonna go for my third set. I'm gonna end it at 2 sets, so that should help with not accumulating that much fatigue in Ramadan. And well, because I don't have that much food in me, caffeine in me. But again, I mean, I just had plenty of rest today. There should be no excuses there. We'll see how this feels. So usually, and like before Ramadan, I would get this maybe for 6. If I really push it, then 7 repetitions. Today, I'll honestly just be happy if I got 4. If I got 4, we'll see. So again, you see what I meant? From my back is pretty strong. And I think that's because I love training my back. So the first few years I was training, where I was just kind of training for fun, right? I think that really skewed how my strength is distributed across my body. So the back is very, very strong. Because I just enjoy working them out. So I think I just unconsciously put more effort into them. Whereas now, for the past year, I've been more conscious. I've been more conscious about my workouts and really, really trying to put more effort into my weak points. And I think again that I think everyone learns with time. Okay, so let's try this out. Go for maybe 4 repetitions. See how that feels. Ooh. It's 5. I'll have to look back on how my form was there. I got worried, so I could have pushed it for 2 more. Hmm. Let me look back and see how my oh man, how my form was there. All right, not good. Well, it wasn't the greatest. I wasn't swinging, which is what I was waiting for, but I was too upright, and I wasn't. Because of that, I couldn't really pull much. Uh, it was not the greatest. So probably will not try that weight. At least until Ramadan is over. We might just stick to 245s, maybe maybe 255s, and just see how much I can progress from there. So yeah, I think barbell rows are something where I need to improve my form. I need to improve my mind to muscle connection that I feel from my rows. And I think actually recording myself and looking back over it gives me a good perspective on that because even though I wasn't swinging, my form was just not the greatest, right? So okay, move on to chest press. I like to do it with cable. I feel more in control. I feel more. I can really safely stretch out more, which I think is super important. Well, maybe I could have actually done my 275 rows, but rather just do it kind of slow and maybe just get 3 repetitions. That could be a shout. Um, yeah, I think I was going too quickly. I was not focusing on trying to really squeeze the muscle, which at the end of the day, that's the goal. And yeah, I was not going through the full range of motion. So I think I need to alter that exercise, make it better. Hmm. Right, chest press. So again, I like to do it with cables, constant tension, and I can really safely focus on stretching a lot more. Alright, so let's warm up quickly with that. Um, that's second. It's kind of difficult to find my. Oh, here it is. Alright. Okay, so we'll just give me one more with this weight. So, since this is not the first exercise of my workout, I'm just gonna do one quick warm up set and then dive into my working sets. Again, only two for today, and then we're gonna switch on to cape flies. Do two more sets there. And that should be it. We're done with back, so we don't really need our straps anymore. All right, so I need to fix my barbell rows. It felt pretty good until my last set. I think until 245, it's manageable. After 245, not so much. Okay, so next time around, more focus on trying to just control the weight and going a little bit slower. That should be more focus there. Because I think that could have been something that caused my elbow pain because I was being stupid, just going more than I'm supposed to for the last couple of weeks. I think that really could mess up my elbow. All right. The caffeine is the problem. Okay, so let's go for. Hey, let's go pretty heavy. So this is where I always, well, by always I mean the past 3 weeks, I've constantly felt pain in my elbow. So I think today will be a good test to see if I still feel that pain. Right. Go for 10 reps. All right. So no pain so far. That's good. We'll do one more set. Pretty heavy. And this should be me reaching complete failure. Okay, we're still pretty good. Maybe even a bit closer. Yeah, I think definitely having no pre-workout, no caffeine makes a huge difference. My energy levels are super low. I think at the beginning of my workout, I'm pretty good. I'm pretty hyped up, and then like within 15 minutes, I'm all drained. But I mean, today it's not been that bad. I think my last, what was that? Wednesday and Thursday. I think Wednesday in particular was pretty bad. Oh man, the yawns were getting to me. Okay, so one more set of shoulder or cable press, and then we move on to cable flies. Done with cable flies, we go into ladder raises, maybe face pulls, or yeah, I'm just say face pulls today for rear delts. Yeah, that should be it. Maybe have one at the end. Just one exercise, 2 or 3 sets. Again, I want to make sure my workouts are not too long in Ramadan, but I want to keep it intense. So we'll see. So right now I'm supposed to get, come on, I'm supposed to get 5 repetitions with this, but I'll be happy with 3 to 4. So we shall see. Okay, that was pretty good. That's still 5. So we'll go for flies now. So again, you can do your flies with dumbbells as well, but wait, what? Alright. Alright, 40s. Yeah, so you can do your flies with dumbbells as well, but cable would just be superior because it does provide you that constant tension again. So I really like to do cable flies. Again, same thing, just one level on incline. I don't like to go too crazy on that. For this one in particular, I mean, you can do it flat as well. Both would be pretty good. I just like to stay the same for my incline press and then my flies. Oh, man, some caffeine would help for sure. Okay, so we will go for 7 repetitions. So let's go for 35. Yeah, the good news, my elbow did not hurt me at all, which is a good sign. But again, today is just the first workout. We shall see on the next few workouts how I feel. Okay, so for flies, the whole idea is to stretch. So you really want to make sure that when you are doing the essential part of your flies, you're really focusing on your stretch, probably holding the stretch at the end, if that's something that's comfortable for you. But yeah, forget about the contraction, focus on the stretch. Um, okay, so we're gonna stick to the same weight. Just try and get maybe one more rep in. So I think that was 7. So we'll try and get 8 if possible. We shall see. But yeah, for every exercise, focus on the stretching portion of that exercise because that is it's actually proven to be more that is the stimulating part of your exercise. That's what stimulates the muscle growth. If you want to grow, stretch more and ideally stretch in a tensed up part of your exercise, right? So in this case, a cable, even when I'm stretched out, I constantly have that strain on my legs, which is what you want. I mean, even if you do have a dumbbells at the stretch part, there is a lot of tension on your pecs. So I think that should be okay. Dumbbells or cables, doesn't really matter. Do what you prefer. Cables would be superior, but again, if cables don't feel comfortable for you, forget about it. Just do your dumbbell flies. Same thing with presses, shoulder presses. I like cable because it feels more comfortable for me. I do a mix of both usually. I do cables and dumbbells. Um, again, whatever feels comfortable for you, do that. Is cable slightly more superior? Yes. Doesn't matter that much. I don't think so. You can make unbelievable gains with dumbbells as well. So I think based on your preference, your choice, and what feels comfortable to you, pick that. And I think that's what a lot of people struggle with is they they end up going in that loop of making their workouts the most effective, the best things for their workouts, but kind of lose that spark and they lose the enjoyment. And I think that's the worst thing you can do because as soon as you're not enjoying your workouts, you're not gonna stay consistent with them, right? Unless you are an athlete who has to do this for their job. If not, then if you're not enjoying it, you're not gonna do it. So I think it's an important balance to strike for like 95% of people. You want to make sure your workouts are really enjoyable for you, and do whatever makes you the most or feels the most comfortable for you, excites you the most. Yeah, I think nowadays we've made working out so rigid that you have to do these particular things that end of the day it doesn't really matter. Just have fun, be healthy, be fit. I think that's it. I think I've been talking for way too long. I think that was pretty good. We will now do some. We will now do some ladder raises, and then some barbells, and then one ab exercise. So again, 3 exercises, and we should be done. Right. So we'll do our. That should be okay. We'll do all our ladder raises here. I love the superset. I think this is really gonna make you humble for your ladder raises. Okay, so first exercise is you. How's it going? Not bad. Pretty good. Pretty good. How's fasting going? It's going all right. Yeah. Do you have any competition coming up? So far no, not really. I might do one in There's one in July and August. I might do that, but I'm not sure yet. I have a friend, university professor. Not sure. He probably saw him in the gym sometimes. Okay. Like older guy, like 6 years old. Okay. What department? Really good. He's in. I think I've seen him. Okay, I see. I see. You probably see. I think does he have a mustache? Yeah. I think I know. I know who you're talking about. Yeah. So he competes sometimes. Like last year. Oh, really? Okay. He's gonna do it this year. This year too? It depends what organization though. Do you know what organization he competes in? I'm not sure. Because there's I think two big ones. There's the WNBF. I think that one. And the other one? Other one is CPA, so Canadian Physique Alliance. That's the one I did last year. Okay, might be WNBF. Oh really? I mean, he looks jacked. Yeah, yeah. I actually talked to him. I think once. He was working out like the same thing as me. So I just talked to him like, you look amazing, especially for that age. It's amazing, right? Nothing. Wow, that's insane. I think it's just hard work, right? Years and years of hard work. I think. No, that's insane. I think yeah. When I saw him, I was like, you know what? When I'm your age, I want to look like you. Like that's the goal. You know. I saw. Yeah, he's pretty strong. What are you training today? I see. Yeah. You could do it here. I love to do it here instead of like dumbbell press, bench press. Do it with cables, and it's pretty solid. Yeah. Right. Have a good one. Yeah. Okay. So 20 pounds. So I'll show you the superset. Essentially, first exercise is here, chest supported. And then you drop the weight significantly, well, maybe by 50%. And then you do these, which kill you. Start from here. Just try and go all the way up. I'll do one more set. So again, with this superset, it's pretty good. But chest supported, again, you're making sure you're not really swinging. You're utilizing 100% of your shoulders. Once you fail, drop the weight approximately 50% and do these full range of motion. I might have to drop even further because I wasn't able to. I think I was able to do maybe 3, 4 reps where I kind of went all the way up, but then after that, I actually couldn't. 30 more seconds. That's pretty good. Alright, so I'll do one final superset of leather belt with front raises, and that should be it for the upper body. And I think the last, I don't know how long I've been working out for. Um, oh, it's already been an hour. Okay. So I think the last 20 minutes have been not using it. We'll do some face pulls here. Yeah, so I think the last 20 minutes have been pretty slow, tiring. Yes, this would be a quicker workout today, but maybe because I am recording, I'm taking a longer time. Because I'm not really keeping a track of my rest times. I'm just gonna let it flow. I'm pretty sure that is the problem. If that's here. So face pulls. I like to do them seated down, just so I can actually support with my leg here. I really focus on just pulling with my shoulders. Yeah, it's like the second time I'm doing this exercise, so I'm not too familiar with it, but I think I got it pretty bang on. Set this with front raises. So you can do that with dumbbells as well. Okay, so do one more set. gonna do some 2 sets of cable punches for core, and that should be it. So I think overall with my deload, pretty happy. Went pretty well. I feel recovered. Okay, I think it's just the Ramadan fatigue is getting because when my workout's getting longer than an hour, I think that's way too much. I want to try and keep it in the 40-50 minute mark. Okay, cable crunches. Right. 2 sets of cable crunches, and that should be okay. One more set, and that should be good for today. So tomorrow is gonna be an active rest day, and starting from Tuesday is gonna be my legs push pull, and an active rest day again, and then leg day or a back day, and that's my split. So 3 days of legs push pull, 2 rest days in between that, or like before that, after that, and then lower body day, upper body day. And I think that cycle works pretty well for me. And why is it always food on the TV? It's making me hungry. Okay, done with that. That was my upper body day. No more of a chest back day. See you on Tuesday for Ramadan day number, what is that going to be? 9 for my leg day.